This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
A woman who claimed she was kidnapped from her home and forced to try to rob Horizon Credit Union in Moses Lake was released as Moses Lake police continue to investigate.
It was homecoming night at Moses Lake High School and a big night for the Chiefs as they needed a win over the undefeated Sunnyside Grizzlies to take sole possession of first place in the Big Nine with 3 weeks left in the season.
A construction crew in Oregon stepped up to help residents impacted by a rare tornado along the coast.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
A woman who claimed she was kidnapped from her home and forced to try to rob Horizon Credit Union in Moses Lake was released as Moses Lake police continue to investigate. Police claim the 39-year-old was visibly distraught when she walked into the building at about 4:30 p.m. on Friday afternoon. She reportedly drew the attention of employees and claimed two males had taken her from in front of her home in the Garden Heights area. One suspect is described as an African-American male in his 30s with a mustache. The other is described as a Hispanic teenager. The suspect reportedly taped what appeared to be an explosive device to the woman, had her go into the credit union and demand money. Employees got out of the building safely, and Moses Lake police were able to get the woman to remove the device and take her into custody. The Washington State Patrol Bomb Squad confirmed no explosives were found. The woman's vehicle, which was found parked and running in a nearby parking lot, was seized as evidence. Police plan to get a search warrant for the vehicle and search it sometime Monday. Anyone with information about the two suspects are asked to call Moses Lake Police at 509-764-3887. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
It was homecoming night at Moses Lake High School and a big night for the Chiefs as they needed a win over the undefeated Sunnyside Grizzlies to take sole possession of first place in the Big Nine with 3 weeks left in the season. The story early on was the win, though, with a steady 15-mile-per-hour breeze predicted to make moving the ball on offense difficult for both sides. It didn't slow down Sunnyside, though, as they started the game with a marathon 16-play drive, culminating with Carlos Ramirez bowling in for the first score of the night. Sunnyside missed the point after, but led 6-0. Moses Lake responded on their first drive. Junior Brandon Griffin got the starter quarterback with Wes Anderson lost for the year back in Week 1. He got the Chiefs in scoring position and faked out everyone, including the cameraman, as he found Gio Walker on the toss. Moses Lake hit the PAT and were up 7-6. It would stay that way until just before halftime when, after forcing Sunnyside to come up short on fourth down, Griffin needed less than a minute to get the Chiefs back in the red zone. Senior Draven Navarez took it from there, punching it in to give Moses Lake the 14-6 lead at the break. We pick it up halfway through the third quarter. Chiefs on the move again, and Navarez pounds his way back into the end zone for his second score of the night, making it 21-6 Moses Lake. Sunnyside would mount one final charge at the end of the third quarter when Carlos Ramirez scored his second TD to make it 21-12 after the missed two-point conversion. But Draven Navarez sealed the win for Moses Lake with his third touchdown of the night. The Chiefs hand Sunnyside their first loss of the year and stand alone atop the Big Nine with a 28-12 victory. In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 Sports. Good things came in threes this week as Royal and Soap Lake joined the Chiefs in needing 28 points to secure their Week 7 victories. Meanwhile, Warren extended their winning streak to 3 in a row, taking down Wahluke, but Quincy and Ephrata continued to struggle with only 3 weeks to go in the regular season.
Watching the waves, Rob Gibson and his wife had to quite literally brace themselves against the wind.
Brace yourself.
We normally come out to watch the salmon jump in the Hallam Bay. We like to go kayaking there, but we realized this was not a kayaking weekend. So we kept our reservations and decided to come down and watch the storm, and it's been pretty great so far.
About 20 minutes away, there was another type of weather watching entirely. One day after a rare EF2 tornado touched down here in Manzanita, residents, shop owners, and volunteers went to work, rushing to make quick repairs before the next storm hit. In town from Tillamook, this construction crew came to offer help free of charge.
Just thinking at home the whole time, I wish we can go up there and help, so I'm glad the boss sent us out today.
Huge gusts of wind made it tough for volunteers, emergency crews, and homeowners. But as the evening went on and the wind dwindled, there was a certain optimism in seeing that the repairs made stayed, and the cleanup can start to begin.
It's a pleasant fall week here in the Basin. Hi, Jeff Slakey taking a look at the forecast from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Cloudy skies to start us off and 61 for your Monday. Maybe see some sunshine for Tuesday and Wednesday with the highs near 60 degrees. Thursday, slight chance of rain early in the day. But other than that, mostly cloudy skies into the weekend. This report brought to you by Barry Motors.
This is iFiber One News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.